Hi, and welcome to Rimworld, a game that I've been looking forward to Let's Playing for quite a long time. I started playing this in early alpha. I just haven't found the right time to start a Let's Play, and there have been a lot of mods that have come out, and that is the way I've decided I wanted to play this game. So, with that being said, I will be playing modded Rimworld. This will not be the stock game. As for the mods I will be using, I'm not going to name off all of them, but I am going to make a few important notes. We do have Prepare Carefully. That I feel like should just be in the standard game because this is probably the most downloaded mod. Other ones that are going to be kind of important, I have changed how the research list is in game. There is, I added, of course, colonial marines from Aliens because I love the Alien movies. I have changed the efficient light because lights should not cost that much power. What else was there that was important? There's a ton of new weapons. I put shields in, all kinds of stuff. But the one that is going to be the biggest problem for as far as like difficulty, there it is right there, Darkest Night. This one is going to change the gameplay by a large amount when it happens. Basically what happens, there will be something kind of like an eclipse. Anyone that is in the dark will pretty much be killed almost instantly. There's, I think, like nightmare beasts, I believe, that come out, and there's not much you can do to save yourself. You will just take a massive amount of damage and die. So, light is probably one of the most important things. If this happens and you run out of power and all your lights turn off, you're in trouble. You're going to lose your entire colony. So it might be wise to have things like torches, which will not run out of battery power. But other than that, a lot of this is just going to be just extra small bits. Some stuff I feel like it just needs to be in the game, like melee hunting, because there's no reason not to be able to do that. There's going to be more food, vegetable garden, things like that. But these are all of the mods I will be using. There are a lot of them. Now, we're going to start a new colony. And I've already kind of decided I'm going to do the Rich Explorer. This means that we will only have one person. That's it. Which is going to make it kind of for a slow and challenging start. Especially with Darkest Night being installed as well. We'll start with a little bit of money, a little bit of gold, a lot of food, a lot of medicine, a lot of good medicine. Some components, a charge rifle, which I've actually swapped out. I'll get to that when we get to that screen. A random pet. I also changed this because I wanted to select my actual pet, which is going to be a useless pet, but I still wanted it. Everything else is going to stay the same, so we're going to go ahead and hit next. I do have double population installed, so we're going to go with Cassandra Classic, double population, and I think I'm going to go with Rough. I find that Intense and Extreme, all you do is get back-to-back raids, and it makes it so you can't really do anything else, which I don't really want to have to deal with that. So moving on, let's see, we'll randomize the seed. I guess we're doing black. The globe coverage, I'm going to go ahead and go to 100. There's no real reason to do that, but I'm going to do it anyways. And I'm going to go ahead and generate. Now this might take just a minute, so I'm going to give it a few seconds to see how fast it goes. Otherwise I will cut it and I will bring you back whenever the world is generated. Alright, well that did not take very long. So this is our world. There's a lot going on this. Each one of these icons is I can't really call it a civilization, but kind of like a town or a home base. And the different icons, these are generally going to be pirates, anything with the skull and crossbones. The little tent are going to be kind of like low-tech tribes. The houses are going to be kind of, I guess, I don't want to say modern technology, but advanced technology towns, I guess. There are a few of these as well. This is going to be the Colonial Marines from Aliens. It's just going to basically be a town full of Marines. That's all there is there. Now, all of the different colors and everything, of course, like this is going to be rainforest. This in here will be temperate forest, and this will probably be desert. Yes, desert. And we need to pick a place to land. And this is all hexagons. Now, all of these are basically mountains and mountain ranges going across. When traveling across the overhead map, it does kind of take a lot of time to cross mountains. And of course, we need to be aware of who our neighbors are going to be as well. I don't really want to be in a desert. I mean, I could just be like right in here, and that gives me access to these three for sure, and this one will be a little bit further off. I don't really want to be in a forest, though. Oh, and I also want to, let's see, advance. We're going to be going with a large. And the terrain, this will give us like all of the information on how long it takes to cross the area, the different stone types, the elevation, the temperatures and everything, and then most importantly, the growing period for crops. And that's not that bad. I don't want flat though. I want some hills. I don't really need large hills. Small hills would probably do. Not too happy about that temperature though. I mean, that's not even very warm for summer right there. This is actually fairly cold. I don't know. I could probably make it work though. I mean, is a short amount of time for growing stuff. No, I need to go somewhere a little bit better than that. So let's come down here. It could be next to Criminals Valley. I want some Housewives Small Town. What's the temperature and everything here? Still not getting very warm. Actually, I think we've gone too far south. No? Kind of like right in the middle. Maybe we'll just start up here and I'll just have to deal with it. Yeah, I was hoping to find something a little warmer, but everything's kind of around the same. Now here we'll have slate, marble, and limestone. That kind of short growing period, but like I said, I will just deal with it. Now it is a temperate forest. There will be lots of wood, and that will help us. Oh, what's that? Okay, there's another faction there that I didn't see earlier. Oh wait, no, I'm just zoomed in too far. Okay, there we go. Everything makes sense now. Alright, so which tile did I have selected? I think it was this one. Slate and marble. Actually, I like those colors as well. So we're going to go ahead and hit next. Now, I already have the prepare carefully because I kind of custom made my character. Since I'm going to be by myself, I went ahead and gave myself a little bit of a focus on what I was going to be doing. I made sure that I wasn't incapable of anything because I really didn't want to start not being able to do something and causing pretty much game ending right off the bat. So there's all of that. We're going to hit next. This shows everything that was in our loadout. Everything is the same except for, like I said, I chose my animal. I chose a cat. And then I have a pulse rifle instead of the charged rifle. The charged rifle technically does more damage, but the pulse rifle is more accurate at a very short range. So that's the only changes I made to that. And we're going to go ahead and start. This should only take a moment to generate the map. Alright, the neuro simulations, hologames, and free orgies were never enough for you. You wanted more, the grit and consequence of real life. like they talk about in the history books. You wanted to know what a real challenge and consequences feel like. Now, after the journey of decades in crypto sleep, you're landing on this unknown Rimworld. Real consequences await you. And as soon as we land, I'm going to pause it, and we're going to take a look around. So, this is a rather large map, and we have lots of... I didn't think there was going to be this much actual terrain. But we have some water here, which might be useful later on, because I think I have fishing installed. This is a nice wide open area. See, I don't know if I actually want to kind of go into any of these and try and build a base, because most things won't try and tear through this. No, I think we're going to stick around here. I am going to build close to this geothermal vent, because this will be a source of energy later on that can't be interrupted, which is really good in case we get hit with the darkness. Okay, so first things first, we need to equip ourselves with our pulse rifle. And I need to unforbid everything. There's a select all, I believe. Mass select? Not exactly what I was looking for. Yeah, so I'm just gonna have to do it unforbidding one at a time, I guess, maybe. Well, something like that. Alright, so there's our items. I thought there was some wood. There it is. Alright, there we go. Now we've got everything so I can actually use it all, and we're going to build... I think I'm going to start right over here so I can be close to the iron I need to mine right over here. So I'm going to go ahead and set up some... Ooh, what should I make everything out of? I'm going to start with wood, I think, because, I mean, we're going to have access to a ton of wood. And I'm just going to build kind of a small house hut thing. Because I need a room that isn't too small. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your colonists do get grumpy if their rooms are too small. So you don't want them tiny. And this will just be a hallway, I guess. And I'll need another room just for, I guess, crafting and whatnot. And we'll have the door right over here. And that will be our first actual building. And I'm going to go ahead and unpause time. And I should go grab some materials and head up there in just a moment. So while he's doing that, I guess while I'm doing that technically, go ahead and put some doors down as well. And you see, I'm going to have to do everything, which means everything's going to go kind of slow. I don't want to give myself too much stuff to do, because that would just snowball into terrible problems. So while he's doing that, I need to make a stockpile. I guess I'm going to put it right in here. That probably should be enough room. Construction failed. Really? I'm that worthless? Ooh, I'm apparently not good at this. And there's my cat. My cat's name is... I don't know if I like that name. I think I'm going to change that name. Can I change that name? I don't know if I can change the name. I don't think I can. Oh well, Shigeru, I guess? Sure, why not? It's not the name of the cat I'd give you, but whatever. I was gonna name it after my actual cat. Ooh, you are slow with that. I'm gonna go ahead and speed up time, just so we can get this done quickly. And I'm gonna need to set up a sleeping spot as well. And I guess I'll just sleep right there. And an animal sleeping spot will also be in the room. And as soon as he's done with this structure, I'm going to build a solar panel, wherever that is, power, yes, solar generator. So I can go ahead and start filling up some batteries and get some lights going. Because once the darkness actually occurs, you only get, I think it's 60 seconds to get everyone inside near a light. Which is not a lot of time. Now, one thing I don't know is the, Oh, what are you doing to my cat? What? Oh, my cat ate that. Sure hope he's alright. Oh, he's bleeding. Okay, he's fixed. Alright, we have a roof. Okay, now I need to... Let me get that solar panel up. Should I put it here? Over here. I'll do it right there for now. And we're going to get a power conduit going straight through the wall right here. And we're going to get a battery. Just one for now. Oh, we weren't done yet. Oh, no. Alright, and we have a roof now. But we are in the darkness. But the darkness hasn't started yet, so we're still good there. I do need to cut down all these trees that are in here. Okay, I really need to do something about the cat, though. It might be kind of hard to feed the cat. I didn't think about that. Alright, and it's about to be daytime. I should be waking up. And I need to get all this brought inside, indoors. Otherwise, it kind of slowly decays. What are you getting into now? I heard the cat. I just don't see where the cat went. Oh, meditating. I was like, why am I not doing anything? Okay, we are meditating right now. I don't have complete control over the people in this game. I can give them suggestions on what to do. I can give them jobs, but they kind of do their work whenever they want, kind of. I'd really like to finish this. Like, really, really. Okay, he's grabbing the components, I believe. No, he's grabbing all the... No. No, 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 no. You need to... Cannot... Need materials. What materials do I need? I don't have the components. Okay, so I need to find some components real quick. Somewhere on the map. Hopefully there are components. Otherwise, I am in trouble. Actually, I think that's components right there. Yep, compacted machinery. So we'll mine that. I don't see a whole lot, unfortunately, but that is enough to get the job done. Go back. Finish that. I don't care if you're hungry. You need those. What are you? Okay, eat, then go back. Alright, can we build the stuff? There's the battery, but that doesn't do a whole lot of good until this is done. And I don't even think the... No, the conduit is in there. Alright, I'll let him sleep this time. We still have all of these items out in... See, it's starting to take a little bit of damage. It's at 97 of 100. And now, it doesn't break until it gets down to 0, but I'd rather have the stuff indoors. Yes, I need defenses. I know, I know. Ooh, that was all that was there. That is not much. I think components are going to be a problem. Oh, I think that might be some more right there, though. Yeah, okay, so there's some more. Alright, now... This is... And this only works while there's sunlight, so during the darkness, this will not charge my batteries. But I do need to... Get some furniture. Yes, a standing lamp. So I'm going to get a lamp in here. And I need more conduits, and I'll get another lamp down towards the door here. Yeah, that's all I need. And that just this conduit only takes steel, it doesn't need components. Alright. And let's get our standing lamp. I kind of want to have a lamp outside too, an outdoor light. And it is summer, and we have a visitor who is not hostile, at least not yet. And I think I do want an actual bed, and it will be made of wood. Put that right in there. And he's just gonna hang out outside, I guess. Ooh, I am terrible at building things. There we go. And I want to set this as mine. Go sleep in a real bed. Deconstruct that. Okay, he just came in my house, ate my food. You know, I kind of want a table. I thought I installed something that gave me like small, like single-person tables, but apparently not. Yep, just have the giant ones. Now we will need turrets, and that needs components, which we don't have right now. Oop, let me pause it while he's idle, because I need to find him some stuff to do. We need some production. Ooh, you know what? I did put in the... Just not sure how this exactly works. Oh, not enough wood stored. Okay, so I need to chop some wood. And just get all that. And all that. Alright, and just to keep some more busy work, I think I'm going to make a growing zone. I guess just right here. Yeah, just a 7x7. Get some food coming in. Which does mean that I'm going to need some actual workshops for cooking. Actually, I do need this as well. We can start doing some research. And that might be more important right now. I didn't really give myself much room to put this stuff. I need to expand on this already. Battery is charging though. There's a food prep table, but no, I just need a... What is this? I don't care about that. I thought there was... Oh, a fueled stove. I thought there was an electric stove. Maybe I need to research that. And there's a mad animal. Okay, so we're gonna have to take care of that. A local squirrel has gone mad. It will attack anyone it sees. It's all the way up over here, but he is gonna make his way over to us really quick. And we're gonna go ahead and take care of him. So we're gonna draft. And should automatically start firing at it. Yep, alright, and it's dead. Gonna unforbid it. And this is where I need like a butcher's table. Let's undraft. Alright, yeah, we're gonna get a butcher's table. I don't really want it in there, though. I guess we're gonna go ahead and start building a kitchen. I guess right here? Yeah, sure, why not? Yes, it's outdoors, I know. We're gonna go ahead and take care of that as well. We're gonna give it a few wooden walls. And we might as well make it a large room because I'm going to turn this into a refrigerator back here when I can. Alright, and I guess we're going to have to go with the field stove. Wait, no, there's... I can use a campfire. That's what I can do. Where is that at, though? It's not under production. It's not structure. There is a campfire somewhere. There it is. Added bonus, we get... Oh wait, do I want it there? No, I need it over where it won't catch other things on fire. There we go. Ooh, what's that? Ooh. I don't know how much power that would take, but that's pretty cool. I'm afraid of how much power that would take. Does it even say? Nope. Alright, and our visitor's leaving. Okay, this I want it to butcher creatures, do forever. And then with this, I believe we can... Would it be cook simple meal or make steaks? I guess it's simple meal technically. And we're going to do this until we have 10 sounds good. Hopefully our cooking ability is decent. And I need to put a floor down in there. Otherwise we'll get food poisoning constantly. And what kind of floor do we want? We have wood. I don't know if that's the best kind of floor to have in your kitchen, but whatever. Actually, I might as well give myself a wood floor in here too. Okay, Rod from the Suicidal Victors. I don't think they're very good victors if they're suicidal. Was wandering nearby and noticed you could use some help. He would like to join your colony for a while. He is an escaped convict, and his traits are prosophiles and abrasive. He sounds just like a swell guy. Let's take him. And we need to give our faction a name. And the community. Okay, so our faction... Ooh, I don't know what our faction should be named. I'm gonna have to think on that for just a minute. Okay, so it took me a minute to think of anything, but I decided on the name Sanctuary for our faction, since, I mean, when the darkness does happen, we will be the only sanctuary, because that's where all the light will be. And then also I chose the name Whisper Crystal as our community name because I never quite finished the No Moria series because that computer died and I feel kind of bad about that. So we're going to go ahead and go with that name because I couldn't think of anything else. So that's what we went with. And where's our convict friend? Rod. What else do we need to know about you? Let's see. You've got really good shooting. Good with animals. You're good at growing, so you're about to be our farmer, I think. Our farmer and miner, and you're really good at crafting. You will not research. Managing, you won't do anything with medicine. You're a scout. You're an escaped convict. Abrasive is going to be a problem. Always says exactly what's on his mind. He's going to get in trouble. Oh, and he's also really old. I did not notice that part. I don't think it told me that part. Okay, so he's really old. He won't be... And he's going to die already. Luciferium. Yep, you are already dead to us. Your days are already numbered. The problem with Luciferium is... I can't even think of a drug to actually compare it to. I mean, it's like cocaine pretty much. I mean, it makes him super at everything. He's going to be going a million miles an hour. But he needs this. If he doesn't take it, the drawback is he dies. And he's already got dementia as well because he's so old. He's got a bad back. Whew. Things are going to be rough for you. You're not getting any good medicine. You're getting herbal medicine or worse. Okay, so we're just going to have to use you for the short period that we have you. That's kind of depressing. I'm just going to let you do whatever. I will give you a sleeping spot, though. Should make you sleep outside. Now you can be here in the battery room. Alright, we do have simple meals. Oh, I need to actually bring those in, so we need another zone stockpile. And this one's going to be just for food. I'm trying to think of how big I want it. Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, pause it so I can actually make it so it's just food. Clear all. You can have food in there. That's it. I was about to say, I might want corpses in there too, but no, just food. Alright, now other things we need. We need to, put power in there. Or not power, light. That's important. And we'll put the light right in the center of the room, I guess. Okay, other than that, we need... I don't have anything for temperature, really. Oh, we do have refrigerators. Oh, we already have coolers, too. Yeah, we'll go ahead and start cooling this off. I need it that direction. Yes. Alright, so this is going to become a refrigerator, pretty much. And I guess I'll finish off the actual room. Because I'm going to freeze everything in here. And I don't want this room freezing as well. Of course, that does mean there's no light in there, and that's a problem. I need to put light. There we go. Now, this is putting a little bit of a drain on our power, so I'm going to go ahead and build another battery. Put it right over here. Actually, I'll build 2 more batteries. We don't really have very much in components, so that's going to have to hold off for a while. I think our guys are good at boar hunting. So he'll cut him up. We'll get a little bit of leather, and then we can cook them. Oh, and now we have an eclipse. This isn't the actual darkness, though. You'll know when that happens. You get a whole countdown and everything. But this is not generating any power now, so we're just kind of riding off what we already have. But we don't have a whole lot using power other than these lamps. And now we have a raid. Alright, it is just one guy. It is Tony. Well, one girl, I guess. And they are... I kind of wonder if I should try and capture them, but they're kind of old as well. That might not be the best. Yeah. They've got a bamboo club. They're not going to get really far with that. So I'm not even worried. They can come whenever. I will shoot them with my gun. Oh no, I can't finish that. I don't have components, of course. Let me go see if I can find some more of those. So we had this little bit right up here. I guess I'll look around to see if I can find any more. Well, there's some more right there. All right. Now that is going to take up a lot of power though, but it does preserve our food, which is very important. And I might as well go ahead and find this. Okay. And they're on their way. Actually, go ahead and... Okay. Now I'm going to draft you, and you're going to stand right there. And she's down. Undraft, and yep, dead. So, unforbid that. Did they have any other gear at all? No. You were running around naked. Okay. Now, I could butcher the human corpse and cannibalize, but that really upsets people, apparently, so I'm not going to do that. Unless I get a cannibal later on, and then we might do that. But not right now. We do need a grave until I can start burning the bodies. And our graves are going to be... I think I'm just going to put them right down here. I might as well do a few, especially since our buddy here, Rod, with Luciferium, he's going to be in one of those soon. How much Luciferium does he have on him? He has 2 charges, and I think he needs it every 24 hours. And we have a group from Tehran. I don't think that's Terran, I think it's Tehran. Terran would have 2 R's. I don't have anything I can trade with them, though. Rod, what were you doing down there? Oh, you were getting the components. Alright, yeah, you're an alright guy. It just kind of sucks that you're going to die. Making you sleep in the dirt. Ooh, that's a lot of people that showed up. I hope they don't eat all my food. I'm pretty sure they're going to try and eat all my food. Was there any more food around here? Because that... I see the simple meals. Oh, there's the survival meals. I was a little concerned for a moment. And I just noticed they're trying to put food in here, and I do not want food in there. I don't want things that can rot to come in here. I also don't need corpses, really. Yeah, let's get rid of that, too. No chunks. Okay, yeah. Oh, I wish he'd stop failing construction. Mental break. Confusion. What's he confused about? Did he not take his meds? Oh, he's old. I forgot he has dementia. That is going to be problematic as well. Now, I could try and... Actually, how good are you at convincing people to join us? Social... Let me pause it real quick. Okay, so... Not so good versus that one. Rod, he's already in. Who is this? I have a wife, apparently. Okay. I was not aware of that, but okay. Alright, they're all sleeping outside on the ground. I do need to make a guest room eventually. Hey, is someone going to bury her finally? You can't leave corpses lying around. They actually hurt your morale for your guys. Actually, let's see if it affected my character at all. I don't know if it did. Yeah. Observed corpse. They don't like doing that. I've got an awful bedroom. Ate without a table. I do have sanguine. This is one of the traits I gave myself to put myself in a better mood. I ate a fine meal. New colony hope. And I'm just feeling good. This, I know what this came from. My shooting is rather high. And you get joy out of using your gun. So when I shot her, the raider, it made me happy. So, there's that. And I think we're gathering up the components. I guess we're just going to put them in our stockpile because we already have our batteries together. We already have this. Oh, I need to turn down the temperature. We want to bring it down to pretty much freezing, really. We'll bring it down to 0. I mean, it only needs to get down to 32, but I'd rather have it at 0. Because if this ever breaks, that gives us a little bit of a buffer to get it fixed. And what's the temperature in here? It's already down to 2 degrees. So all of the food in here is frozen. So it will not spoil. Very important. Because food will become a problem eventually. Now I kind of wish I didn't put this so close because I kind of want to make this a larger building and I could have a hallway right here with lights. Actually, we need to get on research. We really need to get on that. Should I make another room over here? Awfully disappointed by their state. Well, get out of here then. I didn't want you here anyways. You probably came and ate all my food. Okay, so we're going to... I need production, and it is a research bench. And we're going to put that... I think we are going to put it in here for now. Because I don't have anywhere else I can put it in. I put it right in front of the door. But it needs to be near a light, because it helps. And he's confused again. Alright, now, research. Let's take a look. Here's everything, okay, everything that's not ghosted can be researched at this time. The number beside it is kind of a timer, really, for how long it's going to take. And there's a lot of other research, and as you can see, the amount of research needing to be done can get rather large. Now, the first things that I want to get, basic fuses would be really nice. That'd be really nice. It's either going to be that or... No, I kind of think that's the way to go right now. I mean, it was either that or agriculture, really. Yeah, I don't see anything else. This is fairly important. This... I have electricity, don't I? Oh, there it is. Electric cooking stove. So I do need this. We'll get the fuses first, though. Because if there is a power surge of any sort during the darkness, it drains all your batteries. And then I'd have to plop down torches as fast as possible. And I don't know how fast they would actually do that. I need to get some more work for these guys to do. So let's go ahead and chop some more wood. There's not a whole lot to actually cut over there. There we go. Lots of wood. And I don't think I want wood stored in here. So that is raw resources. We do not want... There it is, wood. Do not want that in there. Alright, so I think I'm going to go ahead and build another structure. I do like my 5x5s. I just find it a good size room. You see, that's one debuff I didn't get from this room, was a, what is it? It just calls it some sort of small room. Cramped room is the debuff, I believe. Okay, so this one over here, I don't even know what I'm going to use it for yet. Oh, I am going to put another wooden wall over here and a door, because all of this will be connected up eventually. And this will be a good spot to run power down. So we're going to take this line over here, bring it all the way down here, and I'm going to go ahead and bring power all the way across here too. And up. You know what, might as well just go all out. Why not? Oh, as I got small lag spike while I was dragging that across. I guess it wasn't really a lag, it was saving the game. And I was trying to do things and interrupted it. My own fault. Okay, I need bricks. Wood is not a very good material. So I'm going to get a stone cutter's table. We're going to put that, you know, this could be my crafting room, I guess. There's not a whole lot of room in there, though. Not a lot of room at all, actually. I'm gonna put it over here. Yes, I know it's outside, I don't care. And we're gonna mine some of this way again. I think I'm gonna expand this over into this mountain area a little bit. A little bit more. Now this, we're going to, what's the stone blocks around here? There's slate and there's marble. What color do I want to use? I want to use marble for the interior. I'm going to do a giant perimeter wall eventually, and I'll make that out of the slate, I think. So with this, we're going to make marble blocks. And we'll do it X times. No, we'll do it until we have 50 should be good. Okay. What else can we have? I could start getting some outdoor... Oh, I don't want outdoor lights, really. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to expand the roof area. Not the home area. Where is the roof? The roof. Here it is. Because I want this roofed. Because you don't want to have a light outdoors because it's out in the elements and it will short circuit and drain all your power. And I guess we'll put the light right there. Need a unhappy nudity. Oh yeah, I forgot Ron doesn't have any clothes. And it's getting kind of cold. Go. I need to go hunt some more. We'll hunt him. Oh, I have components over here. Look at that. I don't think that's safe to eat. We're not going to eat a rat. Is there anything over here, else over here that I missed? Because that would have been really nice to know about the 30 components. Wouldn't have been stressing about that at all. These trees, can they, yeah, they can be harvested. Because they've got food on them. And there's mushrooms. And no actual fruit on that tree. Is there any other, like, good animals? I can try and kill, like, yeah, we're gonna hunt an ostrich. Oh, and I don't have my cooking fire anymore. Well, at least it was me that went after that one. And my cat's still doing okay. And Rod is hurt. Oh, because he tried to beat something to death. He went hunting the other animal. Okay, now I am worried a little bit about going into mountains, because the problem is there are enemies that only spawn from pretty much going into a mountain. They're mega spiders, I think. They burrow up from underground and they just are in your base, and it sucks. Alright, and I'll put a door over here. So now this workshop area will be indoors. Now we do need to run some lights in there now. But that's easy enough. And since I have all those components now, I'm building another solar panel. Yeah. And I think I also want to deconstruct this. This might be a bad idea. There could be something terrible in here. But I won't know until I open it. And a psychic drone. Only affects the male gender. Well, I just happen to have only male gender in my colony. I'm a little worried that there's not enough light in here. Oh, I can't plop that down right on his bed. We're gonna move your bed. We're moving your bed. I could just put him in the workshop. It's a terrible thing to do. We're just gonna move it over there and deconstruct that one. I mean, I realize you're going to die soon. I wonder how soon. What do you got left? You've got one left, and then you're gonna start having your withdrawals once that wears off. You got that sweet hat. You're not completely naked. What is my cat doing? I heard it just murder something. Engie. Okay, so this is Nidhogger's wife. Okay, so we have... What? She is a combat engineer, and her traits are creepy breathing, abrasive, and pervert. Okay, yeah. Come on, Engie. Come on. I hope you don't have, like, Luciferium withdrawals and whatnot. Nope, you're okay health-wise. You're hungry. You want to sleep with Nidhogger. Alright, what can you do? Okay, you're incapable of nothing, so that's good. You're great at shooting, and you love doing it. You're great with animals. You've got decent amount of construction, and you like doing it, so you'll build experience fast. Crafting, you are really good at crafting, and you've got research. Okay, so now, before the episode is over, because I'm going to try and cut it at an hour, 45 minutes to an hour are what I'm going to try and stick with. But we'll see how well that works out. Okay, so we've got our priorities. The day, where is... Ooh, okay, this is the complex one. We're not going to do that yet. If I do anything with complex, I will do that off camera. There's the one I want. I want my numbered ones. So firefighting, important for everyone. Being a patient, important for everyone. Doctors, you're not good at being a doctor. My character is, so I am the primary doctor. Bed rest, we'll keep it 3. Flicking switches, no, won't be me. It will be Engie at priority 1. You will be our flicker. Warden, I think, well, everyone's terrible at that, I believe. That we're not going to do it as a 1. We're going to do it as a 3 on both of these. Handling of animals, not Rod. I will keep those on 3s for now. Negotiate, that would be me. Cooks. Who will not poison us to death? It looks like me and Engie are both even on that. Engie, you're going to be our primary cook. Because I'm not going to be arming her. I already have a gun. She doesn't have anything, I don't think. Which means that she is going to be our primary grower as well. Rod, you are going to be our primary miner because you're awesome at it. Hunting, you don't need to hunt. Even though you seem to enjoy it. I'm going to be the primary hunter. Rod, I need you at like a 5 for that because it's not important for you. Everyone seems to want to smith. I will allow it. You're a good tailor, so are you. Everyone's good at that. Art, I think I'm terrible at art, but I'm the only one that can do it. I'm going to drop art, which is funny because in real life, I'm a fantastic artist. Crafting, yes, well, I can say the same. Hauling, Rod, you are our primary hauler because you're going to die soon. You're going to be our primary cleaner. Actually, everyone, no, stay on a 3 for, and I think you're going to be our best researcher. Yep. So I'm going to put that as a 2 because I need research done. Me, it will be very low. If I have nothing else to do, I will research. Managing, I can't even remember what this mod does. Managers assign jobs and orders to your colony. I think that helps with getting all of everything done, but no one's going to be doing that right now. Okay, looks good. And, oh, there's the manager thing. Where is restrictions? Okay. Whoops, not that one. We want your sleeping hours are going to be right here. And I want to stagger this a little bit. So yours are going to be right there. Alright, work hours. Just about the entire day. You must actually work. Now, joy hours I'm going to put at the very end. You are forced to do something fun. Something. Alright, so that looks good. Oh, and before I forget, before I end the episode, I'm going to put down the very first joy item, horseshoes. So they can actually play horseshoes. There we go. But I'm not going to actually build it. Anyways, that is it for this episode. I will be doing quite a few of these, or at least until the colony falls, which will happen. It's inevitable. Either the darkness will get us in an interesting way. We'll probably get either a solar flare, which will knock out all of our power, and then darkness immediately. I don't think there's any recovery that you can do from that. That would definitely take out the colony. Doesn't matter how good you are, that's just bad luck. Anyways, that's it for this episode. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.